What's happening? It's your boy J Anonymous. You feel me? And welcome to another episode of Anonymous Crypto. Now today we're going to be talking about Ertha once more, okay? They got some amazing things going on. We're going to go ahead and talk about some of that new news. And I'm going to actually show you me purchasing land in Nigeria live. Because yes, they just released land in Nigeria. The whole country has not been released. It's been a certain amount of water and land plots, and a decent amount of them, especially a lot of the strategical areas like Lagos and a couple other places have already been purchased, right? But there's still some that's left over. Of course, there will be more released, and there will be more countries in Africa released. So we already have the Western and the Eastern Europe. We have a lot of China. Indonesia is available. We have India, pretty much all of India. We have South America, North America, including the United States, Canada, right? But before we get into it, I am not a financial advisor. What does that mean? Do your own due diligence before buying, selling, or holding crypto. Do not make any investment decisions based on the content you see here on this channel. All content posted on this channel for informational and entertainment purposes only. Why? Because the motto here is, if you listen to me, you might end up in the street. You feel me? We don't want that to happen, so please do your due diligence. Now let's get into it. Now, if you see below, Ertha, buy NFT land with Ertha tokens. So Ertha land NFTs are now possible to purchase using Ertha tokens. So yes, I've been telling you guys as of yesterday, January 17, 2022, all of the land prices have went up by 20%, right? Of course, some of the newer land plots like Nigeria and these other ones are still not too expensive, but they've all went up by 20%, okay? But if you use your Ertha tokens, you get a 10% discount. So even though the land prices went up 20%, if you buy them with Ertha tokens, you only are paying 10% more than the average person. Anybody else who uses anything else is gonna get hit with that 20% increase, okay? So you can definitely hedge that by 10% by using their tokens, okay? And this is gonna inspire pretty much the transfer and the use and everything of their token, okay? So this is gonna get things moving, get that thing moving. So that's pretty dope, okay? This strongly increases the utility of the token. Like I just said, there are 5 days left. This was a couple days ago. So we're gonna go through now. Development leak. A correspondence was just intercepted from the dev team, resulting in a new development leak. Okay, so this video is a 20-second video showing what the gameplay for the MMO game is going to look like. So let's go ahead and check that out. See, so you're going to be able to go through once you earn the land and the beta actually starts. Okay, now we're going to build houses and churches and stuff like that. Oh, and then we're going to build houses and infrastructure. Now you see cars and people running around doing things, right? And each of these people is going to be individual people. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a CPU aspect or an AI aspect as well. I'm sure there probably will, but you'll be able to build these houses and build this infrastructure and stuff like that for players to play. And then any transactions, if there's any players who run out of energy and they need to buy a home, they need a place to stay, a hotel, they're buying something from your business, any kind of transactions of any kind going on in the land that you own right here, you get paid in Ertha tokens, okay, in the real world. And you can cash that out, leave it in the market, whatever you want to do, right? So pretty dope. Now, energy in the Ertha Metaverse. Player energy in Ertha. In the Ertha Metaverse, you can expect almost limitless possibilities and unmatched control of your territory. Energy is at the heart of everything. So long story short, your player has energy just like any other game, and it gets consumed by every action they do in the game. So if they're working, they're studying, they're traveling, they're managing their business, whatever, that all reduces their energy. So what would be really dope, right? Because they're going to have resting, they're going to be able to eat, but then they're going to be able to consume energy potions as well. But their player is going to need the rest. So anybody who owns land and they're building houses or apartments or hotels, especially in areas where there's going to be a lot of people, which I kind of, when I do study on what strategical places I want to buy land at, I do look at the real world and what's going on in the real world in those places, because a lot of people are going to do what they know. So Lagos in Nigeria, or Madrid in Spain, or Hollywood or New York in the United States, there's going to be a lot of people flocking there regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, people will come in the game and then reconstruct things in their own way, so the world will not look exactly the same, but there's going to be people who are going to flock to the same areas that they are familiar with as being high populated or high opportunistic areas in the real world. Okay, that's just what it is. So Ertha token did jump up, and I did pull out a nice little bag from Ertha token. Okay, they dropped all the way to 14 cents. I waited after the whole Huobi global drop, when they dropped and had that 50% discount on their side of things. I waited. It pulled all the way back to 14. I jumped in, bought up, and then it jumped all the way back to 40 cents, and I pulled out and grabbed my bag, and now it's back down to like 26 cents. So waiting on that to drop down a little bit more, and then we're going to buy in. Indonesia is available, like I said. Okay, and then this is just letting you know that as of yesterday that the price went up 20%. Okay, and so what is it? More than 18,000, so about 19,000, almost 19,000 pieces of land, NFTs, have already been purchased, and there's going to be 350,000 available overall in the game. There's still a lot of places that are not available, so that's still leaving an option. Before we get into this, I like to use Google Earth, and when I'm actually studying, like, okay, this is the land that they have available, let me go ahead and kind of check it out and look at it. So I was looking at this piece of land right here, right? And this land is available right here. So where it says Yokri Egbe, Forcados, Odimodi, don't mind me if I don't know how to pronounce it right. Ofogbene, Ofogbene, and then it says Agge, Age, in parts of Agoro. Okay, and if we move to the side, Barutu, and it's like half of Barutu, and I believe Garemo too. Garemo too. Okay, now this is all the Forcados River. Okay, and this expands and goes into Wari, which is a decent sized city. Okay, which Wari is connected not too far from Ughelli. Okay, these are some decent areas right here. And then if we expand out, Benin City is right there, and then you see Port Harcourt over here, and then ways up here you see Lagos right there. Okay, and then you got the Gulf of Guinea. So this whole section right here, I'm gonna purchase right now, live to you guys, right? Don't mind that. I'm gonna purchase this whole Yokri, Egbe, Forcados, Odimodi, Age, and part of Barutu. This area, about like 300,000 people in the real world population. It's going to be this main river right here, as you can see, and this flows to the sea right here. So I'm going to control part of this ocean area, all of these small towns and villages, part of this Barutu area right here, which then expands up into Wari area over here. Okay, so that means I'm going to control that this entire trade route. Okay, water and everything, plus a couple of waterways too that have decent fish resources, plus I'll have some crop resources over here too. So that's going to be what I'm going to start off with. Okay, so when I'm looking it up, I might even type in what's the name of the city. So as you can see, I'll go look up Barutu. Right now, Barutu is a local government area in Delta State, Nigeria. It lies on the coast of the Niger Delta on two sides of the Forcados River. Okay, and then if we go to Wikipedia real quick, I know Wikipedia isn't the most reliable, but we're going to just get a quick little idea of what's going on. So as you can see, we're going to look up Barutu population, and then we're going to go to Barutu population, city population, and now we're going to see that Barutu, from as of 2016, has a population of 286,400. Okay, now, so I'm like, okay, that's not too bad, and that's just Barutu by itself, which kind of encompasses most of that area that I'm going to be controlling. Then I have that major waterway, so I'm like, okay, that's dope. Might be a strategic position, right? So then if we come back to MetaMask, right? Now, I don't mind showing you guys this. This is going to be a secondary MetaMask account. All right, sorry about that. Thought the kids was waking up, right? But anyway, we're back. So as you can see, my MetaMask, okay, check it out. So my MetaMask, you can see what I have here, okay? Now, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, I'm gonna show you real quick how to import the Ertha tokens on your MetaMask. So all you need to do is go to coinmarketcap.com, right? And I'll actually do that for you right here. You can go to coinmarketcap.com, scroll down here. Then you will see where it says contracts, Binance Smart Chain. Get out of here. You will see where it says Binance Smart Chain, and you will see the MetaMask emoji right there. Right next to it, you see those two squares interlocking. Go ahead and click that. That will copy that smart contract. Then you will come to Binance Smart Chain, and if you look up above, you'll see where it says import tokens. Click that, and then you will want to make sure that you have it set on Binance Smart Chain. Okay. If you want to set that to Binance Smart Chain, they actually have a feature on the actual website, which you can go and type in. I would go look it up right now, but you know, I've actually already covered that on one of my previous videos. I'll have that video most likely posted in the bottom. I do a lot of videos on Ertha, so if you want to know how to add the Binance Smart Chain blockchain onto your MetaMask, go look that up. Also, it will be available on the Ertha website. You won't be able to see it on your mobile right now. You will have to go to the desktop. But anyway, how to add Ertha. So you will click at the token address. You will add the token address. And then when you add the token address, of course, it doesn't have it right now because I already have it set up. But once you type in the address, it's already going to know what to do. So it will already type in the token symbol. Okay. And it will already type in the token symbol. My guy is texting me because I was texting him about the position we're about to buy, and then it will add all the information for you. Then you just press import, and then that will import that. So once that imports, then you will see the logo, and then you can add those tokens in. Okay, so now let's go back. Ertha 2,569 Ertha, around 650. So I got one position, which is that port position I showed you, and then I'm going to buy two water positions with fish resources, not too far off of the coast from my coastal position right there. Okay, in Barutu. Okay, so we're gonna come back now. We set that up. On my previous video, I showed you guys how to set up your Tron link in your MetaMask wallet on my how to swap BTT. So go watch that video, and that will show you how to set this up, because you will need to link your MetaMask up to the your Google Chrome. You have to use the Google Chrome browser, set it up, and I also have my Ertha video showing that as well. You will need MetaMask. Okay, so now let's actually flip this around, and then I will actually show you guys real quick. All right, now as you guys see, you see that position right there where it says worry. Okay, so that's going to be this position right here. Now, as you can see, that position is orange, as well as not this one in the middle, but this one above it and this one below it, right? So these positions are orange. That means they're reserved. So what I do like is when you set it up, you can click whichever ones you want to buy, and then you'll see where it says waiting for payment. Okay, sorry about that because I'm recording. You'll see it right there, 5:47. So that's 5 hours and 47 minutes. So whenever you reserve a position, you're basically telling them that I'm about to buy. So it'll tell you how much it's worth in BNB, right? These will be the land plots that you're setting up to reserve right here. And then it will give you 6 hours to purchase, change your mind, look for other land plots, or cancel, right? Then they give you the payment options, BNB, USDT, USDC, and now Ertha tokens. And if you see right here, 10% discount, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and click Ertha, right? And we're gonna wait because my computer is slow. Boom, then it's gonna pop up your MetaMask extension, right? And then it's gonna show you how much Ertha or whatever token that you're using to pay, and how much you have there. Okay, then we're gonna scroll down, of course. Okay. Total 587. And then it's gonna give me a 10% discount. Now, why does it say insufficient funds? Why does it say that? Okay, so let's see right now. Transaction encoding is not available for chain ID. And see, you might run into these issues right here. So if you don't have enough, that means you don't have enough to carry the fee, even though I'm pretty sure I do. It says 587, but let's go ahead and take a look real quick. So we're like, man, what is going on? It says insufficient funds, right? What are we doing? What is going on? Why? I have the money in there. Oh, well then we go and look, and we don't have enough BNB because we converted all of our BNB into Ertha tokens. Okay, so then we come back. We'll go to BNB. Let me switch the camera back around, and you can see what I'm doing on the screen, right? So we'll go to BNB, and we'll move myself out of the way. Come on, drop yourself down. Drop yourself down, whatever. Then we will do receive, and then we will click the address, right? So that we can copy that address. Okay, so then we're gonna go to Trust Wallet, right? And don't want you guys to, and I got a little bit of Smart Chain BNB. Then we are going to send, then we are going to post that address, right? And then we're going to, I got a little bit of BNB in here, but I don't want to send that much. I don't need that much. I just need to pay the gas fees. So how much gas fees is that? 0.000, only 0.007, only 0.00075. So it's like barely anything. So I'll just send $3. That's fine. Approve the transfer. You cannot see my password. And now we're back. That transfer has been initiated. Then we will come back to MetaMask. Make sure that we receive that BNB. Refresh the page. Boom, we got $3. Okay, now we're going to turn the camera back around. Then we will also extend that camera so that we can see. All right, so now I think we should be ready to go. So as you can see, it's cycling because it's waiting for me to buy. I like to do these live because if I make any mistakes, I like you guys to see that. I know there's guys with clean cut, edited, perfect videos, but I like to show you guys mistakes like that so that, or you know, things that hiccups and stuff so that I can solve it live for you guys, okay? So now I should hit confirm because I have the Ertha tokens. I have the BNB to cover the gas, right? And I think I can do that. Okay, yeah, I think that should be fine. And then we will cancel that out real quick. Then we will refresh and let that refresh. See, boom. User denied transaction. Yep, because I wanted to redo it, make sure the BNB populates. So now we're gonna wait for that to pop up. MetaMask will pop up again. Then it's gonna ask me, do I wanna buy? I'm gonna confirm. Thank you for your purchase. From now on, MetaMask will proceed with the payment. A notification will be sent to you once it is done. Please refresh your browser after notification is received. Okay. Okay guys, so I have purchased my Ertha Land NFTs, and so now we're going to go back to Ertha.io. Okay, that's going to be the website for the game, only on your desktop. Go to the Google Chrome, and then we are specifically going to click right here, and then we can see this is the actual game, right? And this is the area that I bought. As you can see, it's already been minted, so now it's green, as well as this area and this area, right? So I own those areas now. Those have been minted. You can no longer purchase those. Okay, so when we go to the website, all right, we're going to go, and I'll actually go back. We're going to go to home, and then we are going to scroll down, and there's probably other areas. I just scroll all the way down. Okay, and then we can go down, and it will show you how to make my NFTs appear in MetaMask, right? So of course you need to have your MetaMask connected to Binance Smart Chain Network, which you won't be able to purchase anything until you do so, of course, anyway. Then it says, then all you need to do is enter the contract address and token ID. So you won't be able to do this on the Google Chrome extension because from what I see, they don't have the NFT section. They just have the import tokens. We don't want to import token, we want to import NFT. So on the actual wallet, which you can see right here on my screen, right? This is how much Ertha I have left after the transaction. We will click NFT, and you can see I already added one of my NFTs right there. And when I pop it up, boom, there it goes, right? So that's the area that I purchased, right? Now we will click out of that. Now when you click import NFTs, as you can see here, it's going to say you have to copy this address. So specifically this address right here, the contract address, is going to be to pull up Ertha NFTs. So it doesn't matter what NFT, this is going to be the contract you're going to use for MetaMask. So you will copy that address, which you need to do it in your phone wallet. Instead of typing it in, I would just copy it, pretty much just highlight it, copy it, and then email it to yourself, and then pull up the email on your phone, and then copy it, and then drop it right up here where it says address on the screen, okay? And then you're gonna need the token NFT ID, which can be found on Binance Smart Chain, okay? So, and you can actually do that here. And even though this is import tokens on the screen that you're seeing right here on the bottom, I'm going to click import tokens, okay? And then we're gonna copy that address, which would be right here. And so this is just to pull it up, or you can just go to Binance Smart Chain and type it up, but we're gonna just do it here. And even if you do it in the token address, if you paste it, it's gonna pull up and it's gonna say ERT NFT. So then at the bottom, it's gonna say the token decimal can be found. You don't need that, you need the token ID. So remember to do this on your actual wallet, but we're doing it on the Chrome extension just so that we can pull it up. So it'll take you straight to Binance Smart Chain. It'll take you straight to what you need right here. You'll see ERT NFT. You'll see the address, all right? And this is gonna be the overall address for all Ertha NFTs, right? Then we're gonna come through here and we are going to actually search. You would just search your actual wallet. So let's say we go back here, close this out, okay? And then we would hit up here, which would be the address for my wallet, this wallet right here. Of course, it's not showing you the whole thing, so you can't steal nothing, right? And then we would come up here and then paste it and then search for that wallet, and then it's going to show you any transactions, right, that have been going on with that wallet. So then specifically, if you wanted to look for Binance NFTs, you would, or any transactions or tokens, you would look here. Now for this one, it's specifically going to be ERC 721 token transactions. So you come here and you will see 3 NFTs, which these are not the full addresses right there, so I don't have to worry about that, right? But you will see 3 NFTs, okay? And then to the side, you will see the token IDs. So you will come back, you will take this address right here, and then you will copy it and email it to yourself. And then you will take the token ID, email it to yourself. And then right here on the screen, you will post up above. Let me move this out the way. You will post the address up here at the top where it says import NFT, and then you will put the ID, type it in or paste it or whatever, and then import, and boom, you have an Ertha NFT right there, okay? So that's going to be how you do that. I know this was a little bit of a long video, but I really wanted to go through the whole process because it is a little tricky, especially when you're not familiar with doing a lot of this stuff, okay? So that is going to be how you go through, how you research, how you figure out kind of a strategical position in an area on the game. That's how you purchase, set it up, do all of that stuff, okay? Now, the last thing I want to cover real quick is going to be their Twitter page, right? Now, they currently have 94.4 thousand followers on Twitter, plus they have over 50 to 60,000 followers on their Discord and their Telegram, right? So that's going to be pretty dope. As you can see here, Ertha land is filled with various resources, yada, yada, yada. They just posted an hour ago. Yesterday, we opened up Nigeria in our marketplace. Okay, so the Nigerian marketplace, which you see I just purchased, Romania is almost sold out. And that was 7 hours ago. It may very well be sold out. Ertha blueprints can be obtained. Different products have different technological levels as defined. And I can actually turn this back now. Okay, so citizens who raise their country's industry level will be granted access to higher level blueprints. Okay, and then they're just pretty much talking about all of that. You can see I already showed you what the land was going to look like. Norway and Finland was almost sold out, if not already. Spain is almost sold out, if not already. Okay, different areas of China have expanded. Okay, Indonesia, like I said, is available. We're waiting on Mexico, and they just opened up Africa with Nigeria is the first part to be open in Africa. Okay, so check this out. This is a game that I'm very bullish on, okay? I am invested in this game. I own land in the game, and I own Ertha tokens, okay? And I'm going to continue to invest. I really like what they're doing with this project. And if you like it, if you like this content, if you like content on Ertha, if you like learning about Ertha, the beta testing is going to be available in the next couple months, 2 to 3 months or so from what they're putting out, okay? And pretty much they already put out that anybody who owns Ertha land NFTs will be the first people available to test the beta. So that means you're going to be able to start, you already can start buying in positions and getting strategical positions before other people can get into the game, which means you will be a boss in the game, because people coming in will only start off with a house. They're going to need jobs, they're going to need this and that. They will come and have to come to the people who own these land areas, all right? Because they're going to be the people populating those land areas. So if you can get strategical areas which would be highly populated by people, this would be pretty dope, okay? Now, not only that, you will be able to get the first chance to build infrastructure on these land masses, so you can already have businesses and stuff going on potentially before the main drop of the game, okay? So I am going to be officially beta testing this game because I own land already. So I don't know how many people have content on Ertha. I don't know how many people will be covering that specific beta testing of the game, but I will be one of them. So if you want to be a part of that, if you want to see what I'm doing with this, you will need to come and like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know if you gonna go get some Ertha tokens though. If you gonna go get some Ertha land NFTs for sure, because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be popping, man. A year from now, 2 years from now, they already said the video game, blockchain video game, all of that market is going to be billions and billions of dollars by 2026, 2027. I'm trying to be in heaven, so you already know what's going on. I'm finna go ahead and get my NFT on. But with that being said, my name is Jay Anonymous. This is the Anonymous Crypto Channel. We out.